Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. This is Ripple Impact. This is my wife, Rona, and we are here this morning on Thanksgiving. We are going to whip up a storm in the kitchen. So stay tuned and fasten your seatbelt because you're in for a ride.
That is it. So this Thanksgiving is going to be a Jamaican, Russian, Haitian dinner. We will be partnering with our neighbors, Russian and Haitian, and we are Jamaican. So we'll be preparing all the meats while they'll be preparing other things. I'll show you that further down in this video. But what we are preparing today, we have the turkey. We have already seasoned this turkey since it's a week of seasoning on this turkey. We have chicken. We're going to be doing some fried chicken, chicken seasoned and in zippy bags for it to marinate. We also have oxtails, like what's Jamaican dinner without oxtails, huh? We have got oxtails, and we're also gonna do some pineapple ham. So we're gonna slice this up and put it in the oven with some pineapple. So this is what we have. We're also gonna do some rice and beans, and we're gonna do a quick veggie salad to go with it. And then when we go next door, go to our neighbors for the eating, then you'll see all of what else that's there. But we're vlogging ours. We'll compile the videos later. So let's get right into it. So what I'm stuffing inside my turkey, I'm gonna use some carrots, sweet peppers, red ones, scallions, thyme, garlic, and onions, and a few slices of lemon. So let's get it started. I will be roasting my turkey in one of these oven bags. So I'm carefully removing it from the seasoning, the bag that I seasoned it, and so for it to marinate. Then I'm going to put it into my oven bag, and I'm going to stuff it with all of this seasoning that I prepared earlier. Then I'm going to use toothpicks to close the chicken, as well as I'm going to roll and secure the oven bag and slit 4 tiny holes into it just to release some of the heat from the bag. After I have carefully secured the bag, I will bake it in the oven for 2 to 2.5 hours, depending on how soft we want this turkey. But for us, we like it really soft, so we're gonna go for 2.5 hours in the oven on the lower shelf. I'm particularly using the oven bag because I know it's gonna take a while to cook the way I like it. So I'm using the oven bag to keep the moisture in the turkey so that it doesn't get dry out and start tasting funny when I'm eating it. So hence the reason for the oven bag. The 20 minutes later, and the turkey is really soft, very soft, and I have to be really careful with the way I'm handling it, moving it from the oven bag, because if I'm not careful, all the meat will break apart. I'm going to use the broth from the turkey along with that cranberry ripe juice sitting beside it to create the sauce to put over the turkey. I know it's looking white, but this sauce, trust me, when I put this sauce over it, it's gonna look so delicious. It's not only gonna look delicious, but it's gonna taste very delicious. After I've added the sauce to it, I'm just going to wrap it in foil paper and allow it to rest and soak up all that flavor until it's time to serve it. Now for my oxtails, it was very well seasoned. My son used the browning sauce on it for it to give it that color, but he added a little bit too much than I would have wanted it. So it's a little bit brown, it's a little more brown than I usually do it, but it's the same great taste. For my pineapple ham, my husband sliced the ham slices. He doesn't normally handle meat because, you know, he doesn't eat pork at all. He will never touch pork or handle it. But this time he decided to help me out because I had too many things doing at once. So right now I'm gonna make the sauce for this. I'm using pineapple juice with some peppers, sweet peppers, a slice of ginger, as well as I'm gonna add some wine to it. That's red label wine as well as the Taylor port wine. I'm gonna add those to it. So I blend it out smoothly. Then after I do this, I'm going to add some butter into my saucepan. Then I'm gonna add the blended mixture with some all-purpose and crushed pepper to give it a little more flavor because I want it to have an extra kick. That's why I added the wine. And after doing that and have after it comes to a boil, I'm gonna add some honey to give it a little thickness to it. And after adding the honey, I'm gonna pour it over my ham with my ham slices and put it in the oven for half an hour. For my rice and peas, I use scallions, thyme, garlic, and a bit of salt to cook the peas until they're soft. After the peas are soft, I went ahead and add my coconut milk. I added a little bit of all-purpose and a little bit more salt to taste. Then I went ahead and I washed my rice and I added it to the cooker and allow it to cook for 14 minutes. On the other side of the kitchen, my husband prepared the fried chicken. We didn't do it any special way. We seasoned it the traditional way, and then we dip it into some flour and fry it until they're tender. After we fried them, we cut them into smaller pieces because they were too large. We realized that they were too large, like quarters. We decided to cut them into smaller pieces for the dinner. For this veggie salad, my friend came down to help. The ingredients are just the cabbage. We had some carrots. We also added some cranberries. We had a bit of sugar as well as some vinegar, and we rubbed them together to create this salad. So it's nice and pretty, but very simple and very tasty. It's dinner time. I'm going over. I am done with the cooking, showered, had my hair done, and we are about to devour this meal. All right, see you later.
Some of the gravy on their mouth.
Baby
You're going
Kaya.
slowly. Because we don't want you to get...
That's a turkey?
Yeah, turkey. She eating turkey right now. Now right now she's eating spoon. So that's a meal. That's a little